We human beings are subject to a number of fears and phobias. Some people are afraid of heights, some people are afraid of closed places, some people are afraid of snakes, some people are afraid of public speaking. All these are definite and identifiable phobias or fears. But there is a very common and most noticeable fear which is known as the fear of failure. The fear of failure is an undefined, undefinable, fluid kind of fear which pulls us away from taking action. The most dangerous thing about fear of failure is that it is worse than failure itself. What happens is that if we try to do something and if we do not succeed, we can always put our finger on what went wrong where, take corrective action, rectify our mistakes and get back to the right path. But what happens if we are not able to start the journey or take the plunge itself? That's what happens when we have got the fear of failure. When we have this fear, which is uncertain and fluid, we do not take the first step and we do not take immediate action. The main reason why this fear of failure happens is because we are always concerned and worried as to how well we come across to other people. What will others think of me is a common concern with a number of people. This becomes such a big concern that after some time you stop taking action altogether. Well, this is a very dangerous thing because unless you take action, we cannot have any kind of success in any enterprise, any project or even in the workplace. If you are a student, if you do not do your lessons well, you cannot get good marks. If you do not perform well in the workplace, you will not be assessed well by your supervisors and by your employers. But is it possible to develop certain strategies by which one can overcome this fear of failure? Well, there are many, but I will give just one. The very simple strategy called it is a self-starter, it's called do it now. Well, very often it so happens that we want to take some action and we think about it so much, we reflect so deeply that finally we decide we are so much disheartened and discouraged by so many obstacles and impediments and difficulties which can come in our way that we never take off the ground. So, the remedy is not to give too much time for reflection. When we cut out too much reflection on our part, we just start taking action. It's like taking part in an adventure sport. You want to go and take a plunge into, let's say, you want to jump into a river, you know a little bit of swimming, you want to jump into a river which is in spade. And there is a fairly strong current, you hesitate. But you are capable of swimming and managing and maneuvering that powerful stream, but you are so much concerned because you start thinking and imagining all kinds of dark possibilities. But then the technique is just jump into the river, not too far away from the shore, because you can be in danger. So, there are techniques by which you can overcome this fear of failure, which is a most undefinable but very damaging and dangerous thing. It is well worth one's effort to go into the reasons why a person specifically cannot take action and start upon his projects and implementing his decisions. You can acquire this skill by attending workshops and seminars. It is very well worth learning these techniques. So, my advice is that every person who wants to do well for himself, who has been delayed because he has not been able to take action, who wants to implement a project or be successful in any enterprise or start a new project or adventure or a scheme, learn this technique till we learn it, till we meet next. Good luck to you.